What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Shop Talk. Coming to y'all today. Want to talk a little bit about our New York Knicks, maybe a little bit about our New York Giants also. I first want to touch base on last night's game, New York Knicks against Washington Wizards. New York Knicks lost to the Washington Wizards 116 to 105. Listen, it was a bad game. Last night was a very bad game. Uh, the Knicks, they just looked at tired. They looked at, they just looked at, they wasn't in it from the beginning of the game. Uh, I didn't see them being into this game. For whatever reasons, they wasn't into the game. For whatever reasons, they were tired. Yeah, they had just come off a loss against Toronto. Uh, Toronto Raptors had just recently beat us, so we on a hold on, having problems with my eyes. Maybe tearing up, but I ain't crying. Just to let y'all know, they just tear up. But anyway, we just come off a loss from Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors beat us, and we're on a 2-game losing streak. Let's talk a little bit about the Knicks' upcoming games. Right now, personally, me, myself, not looking real good for us. It's just not. You know what I mean? We just lost to the Washington Wizards, a team that I personally don't like to lose to. I don't like losing to Washington Wizards. As far as Toronto, it's just a team that we just, for some reason, don't match up good with them. But the sad part is about it, we got Toronto again coming up Sunday. So we play Toronto again Sunday, and we got we got Atlanta tomorrow. Uh, I don't know if the Knicks can go in and stop the bleeding. I know it's only a 2-game losing streak, but it's been like that pretty much all season. You know, we had the 8-game winning streak. We come back, we lose 5 games. Then we win 3-4 games. Now we on another small losing streak. For some reason, we're not finishing games. I mean, last night, that wasn't a game that we were even into. We weren't even into this game from the beginning to the end. We was not into this game. We could not, like, just kind of, beat Washington like that. Washington, listen, they're a very linky team. They got they players is tall, very tall. Porzingis. Listen, when he's shooting that way, he's shooting that 3-pointer. It could be a very dangerous team. You know, as well. For a sleeper. And then Bradley Beal was bad. So, listen, I'm not making no excuses. Knicks played a bad game. We played a very bad game. Very, very bad game. But listen, we gotta really pick it up, move on. Let's see if we can pull together a couple of more wins. But like I said, we got Atlanta tomorrow, and then we go back to Toronto. We'll see what happens. And after Toronto, the games get really serious. They get serious. Like it becomes a kind of rough road. For the next following 3 games after Toronto. After Toronto, we get Cleveland, then we get Boston, After Boston, we get Brooklyn. So these are gonna be this is gonna be a rough stretch for us for the end of January. I mean, we get the Lakers after Brooklyn, you know, we get Brooklyn next, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday we get Brooklyn. Um, Next Thursday we get Boston. Next Tuesday we get Cleveland. So and Sunday we get Toronto. Toronto seems to always have our number, seems to play us hard. Um, I really don't know. You know, then after next week, after the end of January, we roll into February, and it don't really get any much easier for us. Uh, First game in February, we go up against Miami, who's starting to pull together a few wins. Then we get the Clippers, Philly. You know what I mean? So it gets a little rough for us. We have to pull it together. We have to figure it out. We got to figure it out. I know it's a lot of talk about, Tibbs is running the players and they tired and they tired. And, I understand that. I understand that. But Tibbs is Tibbs. Like Tibbs have a history. And for whatever reason, y'all think, you know, he's not gonna perform the way he's always performed. Don't think that. This is who Tibbs is. So we're working with a 9-man rotation. So players are gonna work and they're gonna play a lot of minutes. They're gonna play a lot of minutes. Yesterday we got to see Sims come in because Robinson got hurt in the game, so Sims was able to play a little bit. Um, I don't know. You know what I mean? We talked about the bench not producing any offense besides Emmanuel Quickly. Hartenstein sometime give us a little offense, but the rest of the bench ain't giving us anything. You know what I mean? So you got two players that's producing. Well, you got Quickly that's producing, then you got Hartenstein that's producing sometime a little bit, and then we're not getting from the other two players. We're not getting anything out of Obi right now. Like, let me tell you, let's talk about Obi for a little bit. Obi to me looks, and I'm being honest, I don't care what nobody says. He don't even look like Obi. Like listen, Knicks taking the ball out under the other team's basket. He's running up the court. His hand is flagging like he looks lost. He runs to the corner. He runs in the corner. Like he's not looking for no alley, long passes to him, breaking to the. I don't see it. Like something is wrong. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys could go down in the comment section. Maybe y'all could tell me. But Obi not looking good right now. He really ain't. And I'm gonna be honest. Last night game, I got frustrated and I cut it off. So whatever information I got on last night game, I caught it on highlights and stuff like that on a rewind. So I got frustrated by halftime. I already saw it. I saw it in the first quarter. I'm like, man, like this is a game that's gonna get my blood pressure up. It's gonna stress me out. So why am I gonna sit here and get my blood pressure, worked all up? But listen, man, I don't know what's going on with the Knicks right now. Uh, you know, for what it's worth, we're playing like, we've been playing. We can win a few, and we're gonna lose. We're gonna always lose some games. It's what it is. NBA, that's what it is. You're gonna lose some games, but I would like to see us, win 3 or 4. Then what I mean, try to get a little streak going again, and maybe lose one, and then come right back. I don't know. I think right now we're still sitting. Let me check because I'm not even sure. Because I wasn't even going to really do this today, but I decided to do it because I'm frustrated. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they frustrated me. I understand. Like, right now, we're tied with Miami for the sixth seed. In the standings, they got us as the seventh seed. Um, and like I said, I think we're going to be playing them real soon. But right now, we're 25 and 21. Miami Heat is 25 and 21. Um, let's see what happened. See what happened. So tomorrow night we go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Um, I mean, they're not playing that bad. You know what I mean? They're not playing terrible. So we play them tomorrow night. We see what happened. Miami Heat tomorrow played Dallas Mavericks. So we see what happened with that also. As far as tonight is concerned, I don't know if Miami's playing tonight. No, it don't look like they're playing tonight. They're off tonight. So they play again tomorrow. We play again tomorrow. And we see where that goes as far as the seating is concerned. So right now we tied with Miami for the seventh seed. They have Miami ahead of us in the standings, but we both have the same record. Why is that? I don't know. I don't even know. And not Miami is another team that gives us problems. They give the Knicks problems. Uh, just like Toronto. Toronto gives us problems. Last night was a game we should have won. Because Washington don't really give us problems. They don't give us problems like Toronto. Uh, we usually could go into DC or DC come to us, and 9 out of 10 we could beat them. But for whatever reasons, the Knicks did not look like they were into this game. They didn't look like it. It didn't feel that way towards me. And like I said, after the first quarter, I was a little frustrated with it. I rocked out to halftime. After halftime, I started switching back and forth to other things, so I didn't really see the second half, the whole second half. I saw it in bits and pieces, and the information that I did get, I pretty much got it off of highlights. So I don't know. I really don't know. But listen, I wanted to bring this to you. I want to talk a little bit about the Knicks. I want to talk a little bit what's going to happen down the road, what I think might happen down the road with the upcoming games we got. Um, as far as I know the trade deadline is coming up. I don't see the Knicks making uh, a major trade. Uh, I believe Cam Reddish probably going to be gone, probably going to be there, but who knows? It's the Knicks, so who knows? It's a lot of talk, Cam Reddish, you know what I mean, being traded, uh, and for what they want. I think they want 2 second-round picks for Cam Reddish. 9 out of 10, somebody's going to get him. I don't know if it's going to be the Lakers or the Milwaukee Bucks. I think it's another team now that came out and said they might be interested in him. We'll see what happened. But I don't see us bringing anybody in that's that to really help us. Eric Gordon. They talk. Was it Eric Gordon? No, 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 no. Well, the Levine talk, but that's not going to happen. I don't believe that's going to happen. And there's several other players. I don't see the Knicks really making a significant move. Uh, Maybe they get rid of Reddish, but I don't even understand what's going on with the Reddish situation. I understand he had a shot. They put him in. He played a little bit this year. He hasn't played since December. I think the last game was December the 3rd, something like that. And he hasn't played. I don't understand what's really going on. Like, we need a wing. Like, we need a two, and that's what he is, a two-way. He can play defense. He's tall. This is what we need. and but I don't understand what's going on. So I think it's something personal within I think it's got something to do with Tibbs more than the whole organization, because they wouldn't have, Leon Rose wouldn't have went out and gave up a first round pick for this guy, and they're not going to use him. And if they trade him, they're not going to get back what they gave up for him. You know what I mean? They gave up Kevin Knox. They gave up a first round pick. So basically, they gave up 2 first round picks. Yeah, Kevin Knox ain't, you know, living up to what a first round. I think he was the 8th or 9th pick in the lottery. So we'll see what happened, man. I'm Knicks all the way. I'm New York all the way. I'm locked in for Saturday. Y'all need to lock in for Saturday. New York Knicks against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's time for, I think, listen, I want to give y'all a little bit on this, on I said New York Knicks. I meant New York Giants. New York Giants against the Philadelphia Eagles. I want to give y'all a little insight, my personal insight. I believe we're going to beat them. I know a lot of people saying it ain't going to happen, it ain't going to happen. I think we're going to beat them. I think we're going to beat the Eagles for numerous reasons, for a lot of different reasons. And if we don't, it's going to be a great game for the viewers. It's going to be a great game to watch. So y'all lock in Saturday. I believe it come on at 8:30. Y'all lock in. I got a lot of friends that's big time Eagle fans. As most of y'all know, I just moved out of Pennsylvania. So I was a resident of Pennsylvania for 23 years. I just left Pennsylvania. I got a lot of friends that's Eagle fans. And I would say that I wish them luck, but I can't do that. It's Giants all the way. And I believe we're going to pull this out. I believe the Giants will pull this out. Eagles beat us already 2 times this year. So, can they beat us 3 times? I don't know about that, but I do believe it's going to be a good game. Y'all lock in. Y'all watch this game. Y'all tune in. And like always, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace, your boy. I'm out. Okay, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for joining. Hope I see y'all again. Peace.